That was the polite way of saying.
Will be in order.
Mr. Speaker.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Colorado seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to address the House out of order.
Without objection, the gentleman is recognized.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, 2 days ago, a heinous and horrific act of terror took place in the district that I represent, in Boulder, Colorado. As families gathered on the idyllic Pearl Street Mall, a group of my constituents, of Jewish members of our community, took part in a peaceful walk and vigil, as they've done every week for the past 2 years, to call for the release of Israeli hostages in Gaza. As they gathered, they were viciously targeted, ambushed, and attacked by a man who attempted to burn them alive with Molotov cocktails and incendiary devices. We are praying hard for the 12 victims, several of whom I know personally. It shocks the conscience that on the eve of the holiday of Shavuot, our Jewish brothers and sisters were subjected to yet another brutal, horrific, and anti-Semitic act of violence. The scourge of anti-Semitism has metastasized across our country, and we have to do more now to stop this hatred and violence. We continue to stand with the Jewish community today and always, and will be united in supporting the victims and their families in the weeks and the months ahead. I'd now like to yield to my colleague, Ms. Davids of Kansas.
Thank you, Mr. Neguse. Mr. Speaker, I rise today with a heavy heart to honor the lives of Sarah Milgram and her partner, Yaron Lachinsky, who were tragically and senselessly killed in an anti-Semitic attack outside the Capitol Jewish Museum here in D.C. Sarah grew up in Prairie Village, Kansas, a community that I have the honor of serving in Congress. She graduated from Shawnee Mission East High School and the University of Kansas. She was a devoted member of Congregation B'nai Yehuda and was dedicated to building understanding and connection between Israel and the United States. Her partner, Yaron, also shared that commitment. And this hateful and targeted violence is not only heartbreaking, it is unacceptable. Anti-Semitism has no place in our country, and yet we are seeing a deeply disturbing rise in acts of hate. To Sarah and Yaron, may your memories be a blessing. To the Jewish community in Kansas, Colorado, and across the nation, please know that we are all standing with you. We mourn with you. We recommit to creating a world where no one fears for their safety because of who they are, and I can tell you that Sarah was committed to that. Mr. Speaker, I would now ask my colleagues to please rise, and take a moment of silence to honor the lives that we've lost. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.
The House will be in order. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from California rise?
The gentleman from Alabama, Mr. Moore, the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Rutherford, and the gentleman from Maryland,